Hi, I'm John Rowley. I'm a chartered town planner and I work at LIVEDIN, and we have years of experience helping people like you to bring their projects, self-build and small development schemes to life. And I'm here today to talk about a little known planning route which is called Permission in Principle, or PIP. So let's talk about the nuts and bolts of the PIP process. Well, all you need to submit is a short application form, the correct fee, which is a bit less than a normal planning application, a location plan and site boundary, and then a short statement that indicates why you think that particular site is acceptable in principle. It's a short process. They only have 5 weeks to determine the application, so you should get something from the council really quickly to find out whether anything can happen on your site. Once you get a yes from the planning authority, hopefully, you can move on to the next stage, which is the technical details consent stage. Now, this is much more like your traditional full planning permission process. So you will have to provide the usual sorts of drawings, materials and drainage, ecology reports, things like that, depending on your site. But what you'll be doing is you'll be approaching that time with the knowledge that your site is in principle acceptable, so you'll have much less risk going into that particular point. A word of warning though, permission in principle doesn't guarantee a yes from the planning authority. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be able to build on your site. If your site's, for example, in the green belt or in a national landscape or has some flooding or historic reasons, issues, it might mean that you don't get a yes, but what you will get is a yes or no up front without putting in all of that time and effort that you would have had to with a full normal planning permission. So if you're working with a small site and you want to try and keep your costs down and your risk low, then permission in principle might just be the route for you. As with all these sorts of things, I think it's always worth speaking to an expert just to make sure that everything you have is robust and up to the job. And here at LIVEDIN, we're experts on this stuff, so if you found this useful or you have any questions, please get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. The website is livedin.co.uk.